Good morning, my friends, my lovelies. Welcome to the Daily Nail. I'm Tara, your trusty friend, here pretty regularly, but not tomorrow because it's our son's birthday. So I'm taking the day off. Although he's supposed to be going to school, so maybe I will do it live. I still don't know really yet, so it'll be a surprise if I do go live tomorrow. We'll leave it at that. But normally I'm here Monday through Friday, right around 11 a.m., doing my nails. So if that's something you're into, DIY nails or different types of nail art, hit the subscribe button. I'm getting close to 2,000 subs, so it would be awesome to make that goal. All right. So right now I am putting a layer of peel base down on my nails. If you're unfamiliar with peel base, it's a water-based liquid. Like when it dries, it's almost like, if you put like glue on your hand or something and then peel it off, it's kind of like that. But it just puts a barrier between your nails, and today we're using dip powder, so my nails and the dip powder. So I'm able to go in with a little tool, like a cuticle stick or something, and pop off my dip. It's really awesome. It makes it so I don't have to soak off or file off. And I do every mani with peel base, every single one. And I haven't soaked off in almost 5 years. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the live on my tablet over here. I like to be able to see comments from any of you. So if you're new here or if you've been here before, say hi, say good morning. It's a rainy day here today, but hopefully it will clear up. Hi, Patty. Oh, is it just me and you right now? It is. I always love that. Geez, Kendra hasn't been around all week. Did you hear from her during the tornadoes? How do my rings look? I don't even have my wedding band yet. This one, though, is pretty nice. This moissanite ring. I might put it at the bottom. And then this one was like $10. So I'm just going to get rid of that. Well, I'm not going to get rid of it, but I'll put it in my jewelry box. Size 5. This and my pinky are the only fingers it fits on. But maybe I'll put this moissanite one at the bottom, right down here where this band is, and then my wedding band here. But if it looks funny, I'll just continue to wear these two together, and I'll put the wedding band underneath, even though that's not the correct order. Nobody's really going to know which one's a wedding band. I'm excited. I can't wait. I am obsessed with moissanite jewelry now. Does it look sparkly, Patty? You should see it like in sunlight and stuff. It has that rainbow sparkle, which to me is a benefit. I love rainbow. So to me, that's a plus, not like that's the difference between diamond sparkles like white, you know what I mean? Or clear, you know what I mean? It doesn't give the rainbow effect. But I love that rainbow color. In the sun, that's the absolute best. But it looks pretty, I can see the rainbow reflections, the different colors in the main stone. Hi, Maria. How are you? So AliExpress is having their 15-year anniversary, and they're having like crazy sales. And the guy who I ordered my my wedding. So Maria, we were just talking about it. I'm getting a new wedding band. It's all hearts with filled with moissanite, and it's in white gold, and that's going to be my wedding band. My husband got me a new ring, like he upgraded it or whatever. So this is a 3 carat moissanite here, which I'm just like obsessed with them. So anyway, right, there was this 4 carat rose cut moissanite. It's round, so it like sticks up kind of high, you know what I mean? But it looks like a disco ball. And then the setting around it is like almost like Victorian or kind of looking. Really, really pretty. And like I've been dreaming about this ring now. Like again, you know, just wanting it or whatever. And I told Nick about it, and because it was on sale. Like this ring's the regular price is like $175, and this guy, he's the number one seller on AliExpress, and it's for good reason. His jewelry is unique, beautiful. You can get diamond or moissanite. Plus, he has sapphires, rubies, aquamarines, alexandrite, emerald, at crazy, incredible prices. But he's in China, so you're ordering from overseas. But I've been talking to him on WhatsApp, and his English is pretty good and everything. So it's been awesome. He does custom designs. The company name is Kuololit, Kuollolit. Anyway, so the ring was on sale. Well, I had like $7 in coupons because of the sale, so I got it. Nick bought it for me. We got it for $53. Well, he sent me the money for $53. A 4 carat moissanite ring. I got it in sterling silver, plated in white gold, but platings come a long way, you guys. Now they like triple plate it. Like first it's the sterling silver, then they platinum plate it, then they rhodium plate it, then they 18 karat white gold plate it. So I think like plating has really like improved, you know what I mean? Or depending on who you buy from. So if you're familiar with jewelry on Amazon, you know, Anu Club, Anu Jewel, or whatever it's called on Amazon, that same company has the same friggin' jewelry as Amazon from more than 50% less than what it costs on Amazon. More than 50% less because you're buying right from the manufacturer, no third party. And the best part about it is we're cutting out Amazon. If any time is the time to stand up to oligarchs, it's now. I love how Elon's Tesla stock is tanking. So I'm protesting Amazon. I haven't ordered from them in like a month, and I'm not going to for as long as possible. Everything I can get, I might have to wait a little longer to get it from AliExpress or Temu or whatever, but I'd rather wait than give Jeff Bezos another cent of my money. Hey, Kendra, look at my rings. Did you see it yet? Oh, yeah, you did, right? But I ordered a wedding ring. You don't know. It's all hearts. It's an eternity band with filled like they're hearts, but they're moissanite inside, you know. But the ring lays flat. It's not like the rings, not like they stick out or anything. I mean, so and they're pretty small, so it's definitely a ring that can be like stacked with others. So that's good. All right, we're doing a CN designer dip powder, Manny. We're gonna ombre today. And we're going to use a nude from Revel Nail too, because I don't have a nude from CNDD yet. So we'll use Pina Colada as our nude on our ombre nail. So what I'm thinking, let me show you the colors. Agave, these are from the flavor of the month at CNDD this month. That's CN Designer Dips on Etsy. So it's a nice teal blue color. It's a solid. And I'm going to pair it with Pom Pom. I love this glitter right here. It's green, blue, and purple chunky glitter mix. Can you guys see that? It's so pretty. So what I'm going to do is put Agave on my thumb, index, and pinky. And then my middle nail will be with Pom Pom, the glitter. And on my ring finger, I'm going to do the top of it nude with Pina Colada, and the bottom half will have Pom Pom ombre there. We'll have it coming up the nail. If I didn't have that green staining, I would leave the nail plain. And then I think on my index finger, I have some purple flowers. So just like one or two on my green to bring out the purple in here more. Hi, Kendra. I was just telling Patty, I'm like, she hasn't been around in a while. I said, did you hear from her during the whole tornado situation? How are you, doll? How are you? That's top coat. All right, let's get our CN Designer Dips base coat. You can save at CND with code FRIENDS get 10. Oh, made a mess up here. Oh, I touch it. I think I had too thick of a layer of base. All right, that's a little better. So ombre glitter, so these two are going to be blue. So we are using dip liquids to do our mani. In case you didn't know, you can do a dip powder mani with gel liquids. All you need is gel base and gel top coat and a lamp. But the plus side of using dip powder with dip liquids is that you don't need a UV lamp. So I prefer dip liquids to gel liquids, although I do gel manis and use gel liquids regularly. See here, I got a little bare spot. It dried too fast. All right. Layer number 2 over it so it doesn't dry on me. Lay flat into the powder there, shake it off. And then I just go around the edges with my precision tool. You can use a cuticle stick or a toothpick to clean up your cuticles, but it definitely saves time later on when you file if it's already cleaned up. All right, so let's take a brush, dust these off. We're going to do layer number 2. That layer came out pretty good. A little streaky, but not bad for a light layer. I applied too much base, so let's go a little easier this time. I was kind of worried about you, Kendra, just because we hadn't heard from you. My boy turns 14 tomorrow. He's mad because Monday, so he missed school. And then Tuesday and Wednesday he was sick, and he truly was sick, so he couldn't go to school, but he was okay today. His whole plan was to take tomorrow off from school because it's his birthday, and we always let him take it off. But because he missed those days, we were like, "You gotta go Friday. Sorry, buddy," you know. So he was all mad at me this morning, like giving me attitude, like I'm being unreasonable for saying he's gonna go on his birthday. My birthday is in July, so I never had that. I always wished my birthday was during the school year so kids would sing happy birthday to me. Never had that happen like all the other kids. There we go. All right. Dust off. I think I need to do a third layer here because it's still streaky from my first layer was sheer on that side. I'm just going to do a third layer. I want to make sure I have full coverage. That was my own fault. It would have been full coverage with 2 dips like the other nails. All right. Okay, let's put this away. Maybe I should, instead of using nude, maybe there's a purple shimmer in this collection. Maybe I should use that on the ring finger. I'm kind of leaning towards that now. It's called Sharkbait. You know what I mean? At the bottom instead of nude. Let me grab it out. This one right here. All right, so first off, let's take Pom Pom, and we're going to do the whole middle nail. Look how pretty that is. So let's do our whole layer of base coat. Go over it twice like I like to do. Her glitters have an awesome ratio mix, you know, of chunky to small and medium and fine glitters, so they're always pretty easy to work with. Okay. All right, so let's pour out the rest. I want to get some of those chunkies up near the top here. All right. Let's do layer number 2. This glitter is really pretty. I loved it as soon as I saw it. Again, it's called Pom Pom. And this flavor of the month, there are 5 dips total, and you can get the whole collection or individual dips in the flavor of the month for 50% off through the end of March. So great deal. All right, I want a plastic bag here to press down these glitters so they lay flat. Okay. All right, super cute. All right, let's do our ombre with the purple. I have two Wet n Wild eyeshadow brushes here I'm going to use. And we're doing well, I was going to do a horizontal ombre with the nude, but maybe I'll do a vertical since, yeah, I'm going to do a vertical. I'm going to hold my finger out perpendicular, out straight with the side of it pointing up. This is the side closest to my middle nail where there is already glitter here. Okay, now we're going to turn it the other way. That was the glitter brush. Okay. Pick up some of this purple powder and just tap it over. If the straighter you hold your finger, the more perfectly your line is going to be centered. Okay. Okay, so right now, before it dries, let's do our cuticle cleanup. Okay, I just want to make sure it was dry. Let's brush it off gently. So this is what it looks like after one layer. Very pale. Let's do layer number 2. We'll start with the purple since we started with the glitter on the first layer. You want to alternate dip colors when you ombre. And so in between layers, you want to alternate. Okay, tap it off. Okay, we're going to have to hand place some glitters for sure. Okay. Clean that up. Oh no, his birthday's tomorrow, Kendra. You didn't miss it. Did you? Candy gel is on AliExpress, by the way, for way less than it is on Amazon. All right, let's get some chunky glitters. I have a few on my mat we can use, but I do want to place some. All right, I think that looks good. I'm gonna tap over some more glitter where it's wet. That looks good. Cute. All right. Let's put these away. Pom Pom. Whoops. And Sharkbait. This is so pretty. This is a purple with teal shimmer, aqua shimmer in it. Really, really pretty. To encapsulate. All right. Brush off. We'll encapsulate the solid nails first here, so we don't get any fine glitters on our blue nails or anything. Okay. There we go. So if you wanted to do the gel method, you would want to put gel base down, pour the dip, cure it like 30 seconds, then brush it off. Put another layer of gel base, pour your dip over, cure it, brush off. If you need a third layer, do it. If you don't do it. And then you don't want to encapsulate with clear. You want to skip that part. The next thing you would do is put a gel, base coat on? No, gel top coat on. Cure that. File and shape your nails. And then you can put another gel top coat on. I think I got that order right. A lot of people, some women prefer to do it that way because it is faster, especially because you don't have to clear encapsulate. Occasionally I do it that way, but I try to stick to dip liquids as much as possible because I use gels and other mayonnaise. Okay, I don't know why I closed that. All right, let's encapsulate this ombre nail next. I'm glad I used the purple instead of doing nude. The purple pulls it together more. You can see I like to dip my nails into a jar or a cupcake liner upside down. There's definitely less chance of messing up a nail if you do it at that and like this. Okay.
This kind of feels like somebody who was like neglected or something in their childhood, or they were missing like a love or an attachment, and so now as an adult they haven't worked on this, and they're so desperate for love, control, safety, codependency.
I want to press this down, make it more smooth. Oh, here though.
So embarrassing. Go to therapy. I know that this is some of y'all, like not in an extreme form. This is the extreme form of it. You know, this is a 10. Some of y'all are a 2. You can go, you can get a little help for it, you know?
All right, let's just leave it. We'll press down again when we activate. Where did you order them from, Kendra? Amazon? I know Britt has some. Tara, you have some, right? Okay. Oh, Tara, you weren't here yesterday, but I was trying to tell you something. Tara N, you're here, right? Are you Tara? So we're activating now, and this is what cures dip powder. So instead of putting it in the lamp like you would with gel polish, activator is just a thin liquid you apply over the dip powder, and then you let it sit for 2 minutes, and it cures. Nice and smooth. There we go. Okay, not bad.
The other team is winning the control over you. I'm losing control.
Okay.
They're winning the control. She's so weird. Some of the phrasing that she says is this: you're breaking the rules. They're winning. What? What is this?
There we go. What's everybody saying? Yeah, I see their stuff on Amazon. Gayoy, or however it's pronounced. Their cat eyes look really nice. Oh, okay. Yesterday, I said a couple times, are you here, Tara? I got to tell you something. Oh, I heard back from Katie at Fairy Glamour. The first collection that's going to release is the birthday one, tentatively April 4th, but that's tentative. So I just wanted to let you know that. What colors did you get, Kendra? What color set from Canny? Or how do you say it, Canny or Connie? Is it Canny? These brushes. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, that's why then. And you never say like good morning or hi, so I don't know you're here. I assume you're not because you don't say good morning. You never greet me, so I don't know you're here. All right, let's get out some nail files.
It's giving. I smoke cigarettes, sleep with my mouth open, and I brush my teeth every other day. Like it's just the vibe that I'm getting.
Really got to fix this pinky. We got some lumpiness over here. So I might do a live tomorrow if Dominic does go to school. I got to do his birthday cake today. I'm making him a Boston cream cake. That's what I made Nick for his birthday, and Dominic really loved it. So he asked for the same thing, and he wants me to do it today, so I don't wait until tomorrow to do it. He's like, it's got to cool off and everything. So I'll be doing that later today. My boy's birthday's tomorrow. We gave him the lava lamp. I don't know if you guys heard me say it or if I even did say it, but you know how my mother-in-law and her mother, so grandma, they came over on Sunday. We did our usual. We ordered takeout from Ideal Pizza next door to us, and then they each gave him a card with $40 in it. So we got $80 from that. And then my mother sent him a card with $35. And then Nick and I are going to give him $100. So he'll have a decent amount of money. Like, I don't know what he's going to want to do with it, but. And tomorrow night we're going out to eat to Texas Roadhouse, which he's so excited for. I'm excited too. Your girl's gonna be eating some steak. Okay, that looks good. So that's smooth. There we go. That looks good. Oh, I cut myself. This file's definitely broken in. Okay, that looks good. Let's get this side wall here. I think I need the 100 grit side. Okay, that's nice and smooth. Oh, really, Tara? I always see like the morning greetings. I'm sorry if I missed you. I feel horrible. Here I am thinking you haven't been here. Ooh, blue and electric purple. So, how much are they on Amazon? And how big are the bottles? Like 7.5 milliliters. I mean, the usual size bottle is 15. Okay. Next one should be easier to file. Okay. Looking good. This is a cute Manny. Oh, tomorrow isn't the color palette challenge this Saturday, you guys? The 29th. Thank you. Hi, Kirsten. Huh, same with me, but they wanted with nice deco, Tara, but they wanted to send me this gel polish that had and it was a clear base with red and pink hearts, like literally the exact same polish I got from Beatles. So I was like, "Do you have anything else?" I actually have that. So they were like, "Do you want to try our stickers?" I wanted to say no, I don't. I barely use stickers, but I said yes and picked the spring ones, the flowers. But I'm kind of disappointed about that. Smooth out that side, right?
You guys are together, I'm guessing.
Okay. I'm going to buff them really quick with this Beatles Shaper buffer. I'm using the 100 grit size. Most of these are really smooth because we, use the other file to smooth them out. Okay. Dust those off. We'll clean them with some alcohol. Do that. Oh, I have a whole coffee here. I haven't even had a sip. So I'm using rubbing alcohol to clean up my nails and get rid of the filing dust that's on them. Do underneath too, but especially in your cuticles and stuff, you know. You can see, you'll be able to see if there's any dip on your skin, anything you missed. All right.
So if you need any confirmation right now that people will do things that are wrong and then lie and defend themselves, they will.
That looks good. All right. All right, let's activate and top coat, and then we're going to add some flower gem, acrylic flowers. Just one or two, not much. So back to CN Designer Dips Activator. So if you are going to top coat with dip liquids, you need to put the second layer of activator over your nails. You're wanting to top coat with gel top coat, you would skip this layer of activator and just go in with your gel base and your gel top coat. So I like to let it sit for about 30 seconds. Then I'm going to go in with a lint-free wipe them down, and then we're going to do 2 layers of dip top coat. And I pulled out whatever purple flowers I had because I wasn't sure what color was going to match. Oh, there's some white in here too. I think that matches the best. I'll probably use that one. All right, let's wipe these off. Very important step to wipe off any extra activator that may still be on your nails. If you have wet activator on your nails and then you go in and brush, your top coat's going to be like streaky. So just take a minute to wipe the activator off. Okay, and now we're going to go in with our top coat. Trying to get just a thin layer of this first coat. There we go. Okay, and our thumb. Okay. So now I like to go immediately back, right, and do my second layer. I'm also going to cap my edges. Sometimes this peel base works too good. If you're not using peel base, you know, and you're just doing, you know, your mani at home and you want that mani to last, then you would also want to cap your free edges. And these 2 layers of dip top coat definitely, provide that extra layer of protection. And typically it's a very glossy, shiny top coat.
So that's why this is broken. And also, if you have a video of me hitting those cars, you don't. Anything like that, I don't got nothing to do what you're talking about, sir. Excuse me. Okay, Lemmy.
Okay. This dries really fast. Pretty. It'll be prettier once we put some purple flowers on here. Let me grab a little tray to put the flowers in. I need some little pearls or something. Hold on. Get these. And I do have tiny pearls. Oh, I got these too, which have tiny little gems in there, silver and gold. It's like kind of like what those are. We'll just use those. It'll be easier. It's weird that these purple ones don't come with anything for the centers either. Hi, Branda. And we also need gel. Should I do silver or gold on the purple flowers? Doesn't matter. We'll do gold. Look at that, you guys. They're dry. Dry. I wonder if I can take the gem, just put the glue on that.
You cannot push aside all confrontation by saying, like, I have anxiety. Otherwise, you will never grow as a person. And you will be the same exact person for your entire life. And I'm telling you, you're causing me emotional distress and anxiety.
I don't even know if I got enough gel on there.
If you're a person that is like in a relationship and you're like, hey, this is making. Here's how you know if you're a toxic person or not, or you're heading towards being a toxic person. If something is giving you anxiety and you say, hey, this is giving me anxiety right now, I can't talk about it, ask yourself, do you pick up the conversation again later and then actually.
Whoops, I dropped my flower. Here we go. Like that.
And what happens, the person on the other end is being respectful of your anxiety, or maybe you can't.
Put a little glue in the centers of these.
And they are waiting for you to bring up the topic again, and now you don't bring it up again because you got away with it. Weaponizing anxiety. No, you don't weaponize anxiety. We experience it and we appreciate what it protects us from. Don't use it against anybody. And I could go over that way, but please, not because you're causing me and anxiety, and that's an emotional support.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
think that's cute.
Dude, the other thing is when somebody says
Should I add a third flower?
really hung up on this because I know she does relationships too. When somebody says you're causing me anxiety, they're basically saying you're
No, I think I'm gonna leave it like that.
What is somebody gonna do that cares about you if you basically say you're hurting? Go back off. This one's already pissing me off. It's making me so mad.
Yep. And right. Oh, you're sergeant. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
She said, yeah. Call your sergeant. I'm the sergeant.
That causing me emotional distress and anxiety with an emotional support animal. And they're trying to tell me they don't have any
Buzzword.
Hmm.
All the buzzwords.
I don't know why this is so hard for everyone. I don't either. They're making it such as a passion if they want to make it something more than it needs to be.
And he's trying to literally cause my dog distress. He called my dog distress and
We didn't even know you had a dog.
yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's gonna come off for a second. I need more glue.
Right now, he got no fits. Can I go watch the dog? Okay, yeah, you're on speaker. He wanted to let me know take the dog no fits. The dog is pissing in my car. The dog is pissing in my car.
Dude, the laughing,
There we go.
Pissing in my car for the good, and I'm gonna take pictures.
that laughing triggered her so hard because she tripled down and then got angrier and threatened him. This is insane.
The drawbridge was up. He said without taking
All right, I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, from South Africa.
She was crying.
No, you're not.
Another
Sure.
girl was crying. You're gonna make it to work. Reminder, all she
I saw this. The Model Ones. I think it was Model Ones. Rhinestone glue, and it's like a tube, and then it's just got like this really thin dispenser, so it comes out really, really skinny, less skinnier than this, I'm like, oh, I need that. The glue is like spread out more than the gems. It's not super noticeable, but I can see it. And you can tell in the pictures. Hi, Janet. They do. Oh, maybe it was my cart. Yeah, I want to get that. Do you have it, Tara?
I'm sorry. Can you please show me the pamphlet?
Good morning, ladies. All right. So this is CN Designer Dips Flavor of the Month. It's my second Manny using the collection, but I wanted to use both glitters. And put little flowers there, ombre, and then we used agave, sharkbait, and pom pom. So let me clean this up. All right, let's see about date night. I like this one, and I have a big bottle of it. I'm going through that saffron oud and that bewitching blooms so fast. Those two cuticle oils. My roller balls are like half empty already. This smells really good too. Oil up the other hand. This is the Luxie Nail new gel polish from the Vixen Void collection. This is called Deep Space Drip. It shifts from blue and green to purple. It's like one of those shifty chromes, you know what I mean? But in gel form. And that's just 2 layers. I didn't have to put black under it or anything. So it's gorgeous. I want to get a bunch of the other ones. All right. Should I wear this sleeve? Or is it too dark? I kind of like it. Maybe it's too dark. I have that blue one. Let me see where it is. This one. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Hey, that one's not bad. Can I get a witness? I got this one, kind of purpley. But those are darker colors. I think this one maybe. Hi, Patty. Really? For $1, Kirsten? I think I'll use this blue one today. The color's a little off, but it's not as dark as that teal one, you know. Talking about my baby. Some kind of one. All right. And then rings. I need something to cover that. Use that to cover the cut. I mean, I don't have to use a ring to cover the cut. I could edit it out, but it's always easier if I don't have to edit it out. Here's the finished Manny. Hold on, can you guys see? Oh, okay. I think it turned out cute. Oh yeah, Patty, you were here. I know you said hello, so I said hello back. But yeah, it was me and you right at the beginning. I remember. I had a little brain fart. All right. Yay. So tomorrow, I'd say it's 50-50 whether I'm going to be doing a live. But I will know by the time I do my morning post tomorrow, so it will be there. I'll put it in Dip Goddesses, and I'll let you guys know. So, plus you'll see it in your notifications. But I hope you guys all have a good day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, as always. Can't wait to get my new ring. Oh, I'm losing it. Losing my clip. There we go. That's better. All right. Cute Manny. Thank you again for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers, you guys. Have a great afternoon. Bye.